Good morning, friends, and welcome back to the course Heat Transfer Operation. Earlier sections are belong to conduction, convection, and now the third medium, that is nothing but the radiation. Conduction mostly happen in solids, convection mostly happen in fluids, and the third medium, third mode of heat transfer, that is nothing but the radiation. However, radiation does not require any kind of medium. That's why this is also one of the important heat transfer mode to study. In radiation, how the heat is transferred, that we need to learn first. All you know, the example, well-known example of radiation is nothing but the heat energy that get from sun to the earth. It is the only medium of heat transfer which occurs by the electromagnetic rays which travel through the absolute vacuum. And this is the only mode by which we can get the light and heat from the sun. All you know that the intensity of light is such a that, and the earth environment is such a that, due to the over intensity we cannot burn, and due to the lower intensity we cannot chill. uh, in this way, the intensity of sun to the earth is a limited one. Actually, the light emitted by the sun is in different forms and different wavelengths. It includes the gamma rays, X rays, cosmic rays, but only the thermal radiation is required for the radiation to happen. Thermal radiation in the wavelength of 1 into 10 raised to minus 7 to 1 into 10 raised to minus 4 meter are useful to study the radiation. Wavelength can be given as lambda is equal to Vc upon omega angstrom, where Vc is the velocity of rays in angstrom per second and omega is the frequency in hertz. Now, the main thing for the radiation is nothing but the Stefan-Boltzmann law. The emittance of thermal radiation by any body depends on its nature, temperature, and the surface of the body. So the heat flux emitted by the body is known as emissive power E and is given by the relation Q upon A for body B is equal to sigma T to the power 4. Sigma is equal to 5.676 into 10 raised to minus 6 watt per meter square degree Kelvin 4. And T is the absolute temperature of the body in Kelvin. This is also known as Stefan-Boltzmann law of radiation for black body, and the constant sigma is known as Stefan-Boltzmann constant. Emissivity can be defined for the non-black bodies, that means the gray bodies. However, the gray did not indicate that the body itself is a gray. And surface roughness, this is also specified in the range of 0 to 1. The intensity of thermal radiation I of the black body is given by the Planck's law, and this is stated below. IB lambda is equal to 2 HVC square upon the term. IB is the spectral intensity of energy in watt emitted by a unit area surface in a unit solid angle steradian by the rays of given wavelength. Actually, the radiation received by the body from the any emitter source is very different. So we need another laws to define the heat flux properly. That's why Planck law covering all the aspect of the radiations. Now, in the next term, we'll see the concept of absorptivity, transmittivity, and reflectivity. All you know that the radiation which is incident upon any surface or any body, that we need to study. Suppose in figure we'll see that total intensity incident upon a body E is equal to 1. Now, once the radiation received by the body, part of it get absorbed, part of it get transmitted, and part of it get reflected. So for any surface incident with radiation, we have alpha plus tau plus gamma is equal to 1, where alpha is absorptivity, tau is equal to transmittivity, and gamma is the reflectivity. So all these fractions received by the body. If the body has minor reflect, all the rays its gamma is equal to 1 and alpha and tau is equal to 0. While for the black body, it absorbs all the radiation, so alpha is equal to 1 and gamma and tau is equal to 0. So by the Kirchhoff's law, black bodies shows emissive power is equal to absorptivity is equal to 1. So alpha, tau and gamma all not only depends on the nature of the substance but also depends on the nature of light wavelength. So according to thermal radiation, the bodies has the following terms. If alpha is equal to 1, we can say that the black body is there. If tau is equal to 0, then we can say that the opaque body is there. And if the gamma is equal to 1, we can say that the white body is there. Now, one more term that we need to understand is the shape factor. Actually, the term introduced because when body emit the total radiation, the body which sees the emitter body totally, then the shape factor is 1. But if the bodies cannot see each other, then the shape factor is 0. That means once the body emitted the radiation, the body which received the radiation, they both should have some interaction, face-to-face interaction. If there is no face-to-face interaction, then we can say that the shape factor is 0. But if there is an interaction, then the shape factor is exist. This means the radiation heat transfer can be found only when the amount of radiation received by the body, not only that emitted by the body. So F11, F22, F12, F21 are the possible shape factors. F11 is 0 when body is spherical and body 1 cannot see the body 1 itself. So that F11 is 0, and likewise for F22 and F21 we use. Energy conservation rule and reciprocity rule gives that F12 divided by F21 is equal to A2 upon A1. Now look at the example. Here the radiation heat transfer between the gray plates. Now consider in figure that there are two plates 1 and 2 having the infinite length. Both are facing to each other. One plate having the temperature T1 and plate 2 having the temperature T2. Consider the radiation heat transfer between the two parallel plates of infinite size. A1 is equal to A2 and F12 is equal to F21 is equal to 1. Here F11 and F22 is 0 because why? Both the plates cannot see itself. That's why these two factors are 0. For gray or opaque bodies, we know tau is equal to 0, and finally by considering the radiosivity of surface 1 and incident radiation on 1, finally we get the equation Q is equal to A1 sigma T1 raised to 4 minus T2 raised to 4 and 1 upon epsilon 1 plus epsilon 2 minus 1. In this way, heat flux can be defined for the radiation transfer between the gray plates. Now the next term is the Wien's displacement law, and it is stated that lambda max T is equal to 2898 micro Kelvin. This law is very useful for the radiation study. This is the equation of the locus of maximum emissive power EB lambda at any wavelength lambda. This states that increasing temperature, radiation of shorter wavelengths becomes more prominent. In figure also we can see that if the temperature is lower, lambda is more. If the temperature is higher, intensity of shorter wavelength is more. So the at any temperature and at any wavelength, this law is satisfied. Lambda max T is equal to 2898 micro Kelvin. Now the next term is the Beer's law. Earlier we have considered the radiation with no medium, but as it is also have some medium, that means the gas is present which has some absorptive power. They also have same emissive power according to Kirchhoff's law. So the amount of absorption of radiation in gas depends on the concentration of gas molecules, the nature, the distance of radiation travel and the pressure of the gas. It generally given by the equation known as Beer's law, and this law is commonly used in light and scattering studies or spectroscopic studies. Law is stated below. Intensity is equal to intensity e raised to minus alpha lambda L, where alpha lambda depends on the nature, concentration and wavelength of the radiation traveling through the gas. Here the two surfaces are there having the different intensity alpha lambda 1 and alpha lambda 2. The distance between the two surfaces is L, and for once the radiation is received by each surface from each other, then there is some gas which is present in between, and that gas absorb the radiation depending on its nature, pressure of the gas, and likewise. And finally, we are concluding this session. Our next session is based on the equipments of heat transfer. Thank you. Next section, we'll see the details about the heat transfer equipments and their design. Thank you once again.